Try swapping in fresh vegetables or fruit. This includes celery sticks, carrot sticks, bell pepper, a fresh apple, bananas, berries. If you're craving something salty, you can try roasted garbanzo beans. These are just some healthier options that allow for more nutrients and increases your fiber intake for the day. Switching in whole grain bread instead of white bread for your sandwich, or adding in brown rice instead of white rice are also good options for a higher fiber intake. So here's a picture of the healthy eating pyramid from the Harvard School of Public Health. I'm going to go ahead and break down each component of this pyramid. So on the bottom, we have daily exercise and weight control. This is the foundation of building a healthy lifestyle. So it's important to get your body moving every day, whether it's a short walk, if you go to the gym, if you go for a bike ride, just spending time exercising helps set the foundation for a healthy lifestyle. Weight control is very important. People who are overweight and obese tend to have many health issues that are associated with the extra weight. So monitoring your weight through a healthy lifestyle, including a healthy diet, exercise, and watching your portions can not only help you lose weight, but it can help you maintain a healthier weight. So moving up to the next level, we have fruits and vegetables, healthy fats and oils, and whole grains. Fruits and vegetables are essential for a healthy diet. They should make up a large portion of your diet. You should be getting between 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And fruits and vegetables are so important because they contain a lot of the micronutrients and minerals that some of the other foods might not have. This would include vitamin A, iron, magnesium. Vegetables are also lower in calories, so incorporating more of them into a meal will not increase your calorie intake and will allow you to feel fuller. Next, we have healthy fats and oils. Healthy fats and oils include olive oil, coconut oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, peanut oils, and these can be used to prepare your food. Healthy oils and fats are good in moderation because they do help you feel fuller longer. And the last component of this level is whole grains. Whole grains include brown rice, whole wheat pasta, oats, quinoa. These are all going to be replacing some of the refined grains such as white bread, rice, and pasta. Whole grains, as I mentioned in the previous slide, are higher in fiber, and they take your body a little bit longer to break down and process, which will keep you fuller longer. Moving up to the next level, we have your different forms of protein. So on the left here, we have nuts, seeds, beans, and tofu. These are some vegetarian options that you can incorporate into your daily meals by adding in a handful of nuts to a snack or a scoop of beans to one of your meals. You increase your protein intake, which again will help you feel fuller. On the right, we have your lean proteins. This includes fish, poultry, and eggs. These options can be substituted in for maybe a red meat option. So instead of preparing a steak or hamburgers or pork chops, you could add in some chicken breast or maybe a nice fillet of fish. And the next level we have dairy. This should be 1 to 2 servings a day. This allows you to get your vitamin D and calcium supplements. So a good example of a serving of dairy would be some cheese, low-fat milk, or a cup of yogurt. And at the top of the pyramid, we have the items that you should use sparingly. So this is your red meat and butter, refined grains such as white bread, rice, and pasta, sugary drinks like sodas and sweets, and salt. As you can see, most of these items are items I've mentioned previously in the presentation on things that should be avoided to reduce the risk of colorectal cancer. And off to the side, we have alcohol. Alcohol should be consumed in moderation. And this isn't for everyone. Alcohol does not have to be consumed. But if it is something you enjoy, trying to limit it to 1 drink a day for women or 1 to 2 drinks a day for men is a moderate level for consuming alcohol. Adding in exercise to your daily routine is very important. So to add in exercise, if you have not exercised or you don't do it consistently, you should start small. A good place to start would be go for a walk. It can just be 5 to 10 minutes and allow your body to begin to get into the routine of exercising. A good time to add in a walk would be maybe on a lunch break, or get up 10 minutes early and go for a walk before you go to work. Slowly build up your endurance. Don't feel like you need to go out and go for a 3-mile run right off the bat. Not only could you injure yourself, but you will also probably be pretty discouraged if you're unable to do it. So you need to slowly build up your endurance to reach that level that you want to be at. Try new activities. Not everyone likes running or swimming or bike riding. So try out different activities and see which one you enjoy the most, which leads into my next point, and find something you love, whether it's yoga, it's hiking with friends, it's going to the beach and going for a walk. Any type of movement is a form of exercise. So just getting out there and doing something that makes you happy is a great start. And invite your friends to join you too. It's a lot easier to go and work out when you have someone holding you accountable. So the past couple slides, I've talked about what a healthy diet looks like and exercise. So all of this is leading into maintaining a healthy weight. Being overweight or obese can increase your risk of colorectal cancer greatly. This is mostly because the extra fat in the body increases inflammation. When there's inflammation in the body tends to work to reduce that inflammation, which means your body is not functioning at its full potential. Being overweight and obese can also increase your insulin levels. This could lead to type 2 diabetes, which is another risk factor for colorectal cancer. So to maintain a healthy weight, following a healthy diet is essential. We just reviewed the healthy eating pyramid. This is a great start to improving your diet to move towards a healthier diet. Incorporating in exercise, which I just discussed on the previous slide, and reducing your portion size. This is important because in America, we tend to have very large portion sizes that we don't need. but when we see the food on our plate, we tend to eat it anyways. So to reduce your portion sizes, try using smaller plates and adding in more vegetables if you feel like there's not enough food on your plate. This will increase the amount of food without increasing the amount of calories drastically. So what changes should you make in your everyday life? So the first and probably one of the most important changes to make is to limit red meat consumption to 3 times a week at most. Red meat is one of the biggest links to colorectal cancer. So by swapping out red meat a couple times a week for chicken or fish or vegetarian options like tofu will help reduce the amount of red meat you consume and will reduce your risk for colorectal cancer. Adding in more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into your diet will increase your fiber intake. As I've mentioned previously, a low fiber diet increases your risk for colorectal cancer by about 40%. So just by swapping out some of those processed foods and refined grains, you can increase your fiber consumption, which will reduce your risk for colorectal cancer. Limit the amount of grilled meat you consume. So if you're the type of person that likes to barbecue your meat, maybe swap that out a couple times for roasting it in the oven or baking it to limit how much grilled meat you do eat. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. As I mentioned, you don't need to jump into 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, especially if you currently don't have exercise in your daily diet. If you try and do 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, you'll most likely burn out and not be consistent with it. So start slow. Start with the 10-minute walk at lunch or 10 minutes before work, or talk to a friend and see what kind of exercise they do and maybe go out and do something together, and just from there slowly build up to try and get to about 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Avoid consuming excess alcohol. As I mentioned, drink in moderation, and for women this is about 1 drink a day. For men this is about 1 to 2 drinks a day. If you currently don't consume alcohol, then it does not need to be incorporated into your daily life. But if you're currently consuming alcohol, or if that's something you do enjoy, just try and drink it in moderation and reduce the amount you consume. And finally, know your family history and consult your doctor. I know not everyone will know their family history, but if you do have family to talk to, just get an idea of if you are at risk for colorectal cancer through a genetic link, and be aware of that. If after hearing this presentation you are worried or have some concerns, do talk to your doctor, and from there you guys can make up a plan to help address those concerns you have. Thank you for your time. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to talk to anyone if they want to learn a little bit more. Thank you.